That's what we're just trying to figure out.
So what do you want? What do you want me to do?
If you have things to
What did they say? A black man did it?
No, sir.
Well, what did they say?
You're white.
Who cares what color I am? He called me a word.
It's a racist word.
It's not a racist. I said he called me that word. Nobody was called that.
Use it.
Corrupt police officers don't have a place on any PD's force because some of their actions end up getting them fired, just like this white officer who had no problem saying the N-word.
Bar compliance check 620 hard. We're getting everybody out. Yeah, but you got alcohol. Put it down. Put it down. Governor's rule, you can't have any more alcohol after 11. Sir, if you drink that, you will go to jail. Go out, leave, let's go, now. Your hand was on it, sir. And you're a little colorblind, sir. Right, stop calling me ignorant. Let's go. Cutting it close, guys. 11 o'clock sharp. They've got to be out of here. No alcohol open. Heard.
Hey. Y'all have a good night.
Hey, Tim, we'll be back.
White man, why are you so racist?
I'm sorry, what was that? What did you say? Please say it to my face. I believe your exact terminology was pigs.
Oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
That was you. Because you were mad we made you leave without drinking your beer.
Was that on film or anything? Did you get that on your body camera?
Actually, yeah, I did.
All right, cool.
Try again. What's your problem?
So what if he called an officer a pig? Freedom of speech allows anyone to. But this cop doesn't know anything about de-escalation. At this point, the officer picks a fight with everyone at the scene.
Listen, Brian,
That guy that just called me a
Sir,
Can you stop saying that word, please?
I never told you that.
Actually, you did. It's on body cam, so try again.
No, actually, I never.
Try again.
I've never said that a day in my life.
Yes, sir, you did.
No, actually, don't
Yes,
call me
sir,
on
you
camera.
did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. It's
No,
on
I
camera.
didn't. 60.
On camera.
I never.
Right there. You just did it again.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Dude, there's literally like 17.
You got mad because I told you you couldn't drink your drink, so you called me that word.
What word?
Okay.
You want to say it again?
Yeah, actually, I do. Say it.
Why? Because all you're doing is calling me ignorant.
Sir.
That's what that word means. If you'd like to call yourself ignorant, keep saying it.
He's walking.
Actually, if you look in the dictionary, it does.
Dictionary.
Sir, no.
Yeah, you know the book you open and read? That thing.
Oh, you mean the dictionary that has been established by people who established the law?
Right, established by people of the law.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
we
Correct. When I was called that, I can say it back saying the guy that just called, oh, I can't?
Can't.
He can say it to me, but I can't say it to him.
White.
Right.
You're white.
Who cares what color I am? He called me a word.
It's a racist word.
It's not a racist. I said he called me that word. Nobody was called that.
Use it.
No,
Can't use it.
I can't use it.
Escalating.
I can't do this.
Grow up. You're a cop, all right?
I need to grow up. I am leading by example. If somebody calls me a stupid word,
Everyone should walk away.
Here.
Well, please, everyone should walk away. Nothing.
it's all good. You just need to be quiet, bro.
I think everyone should walk away.
You get a real job.
What job do you have? What job do you have?
I
Artificial intelligence.
Contributing, Ryan. You're only-
Sure, it's epic.
you're only doing it.
dude, you're engineering job.
Ryan, look at.
Are we done?
Stop.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're
Huh?
Everything's okay. I think everybody's out at the bar, and I think nothing at this point is illegal, and I think everybody can dissipate.
Because I was repeating what he said to me, the gentleman that called me the N-word.
It's sir, everything's done. Everything's
If you want to call it the N-word, but he said it.
Sir, everything.
It's on camera,
Everything is done, sir.
so it's not like anything wasn't said to me.
Sir, everything's done now. Everything's done.
So I don't understand how, if I repeat what he called me, how that's wrong.
He's yelling. He's
Never called anybody a derogatory word. I was actually called the derogatory word.
One time, 41-year-old problem.
You're right, I did. I'm not going to deny that.
Sir,
I repeated what you told me. The guy called me the N-word.
I don't want to make a complaint.
So I'm sorry. It's just crazy. I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit there and be called derogatory names.
The woman bystander was doing a better job at trying to calm things down than this aggressive officer. This ignorant cop had to be ushered away by his own colleagues. Westchester Police violated policy in January 2021 by stopping and questioning Lindsay, a 60-year-old black man, for a shoplifting suspect described as a white man in his 30s at Meijer. But you'd be surprised on who they stopped.
He was like hearing me watching. I was like, "Hey, boss, can you talk to me?" Yeah. How you doing, man? Take your hands out of your pockets for me. How you doing?
I'm doing well until I got stopped. What's up?
Yeah, LP called and said that you were concealing some items inside your jacket.
Who do I sue?
Huh?
Who do I sue when you don't find shit? Hey, come get this on film.
Well, that's
Who do I sue?
You know we're just trying to figure it out. Like I said, we got a call that LP is calling somebody. Okay, they say you got a brown jacket on. Okay, jacket on me.
I walked in here 5 minutes after you guys walked in. I saw you walk in. So how could they see me stealing some shit?
I have no idea.
Get this on film, please.
Yeah. So that's what we're just trying to figure it out.
So what do you want? What do you want me to do?
If you have things to
What did they say? A black man did it?
No, sir.
Well, what did they say? Because I walked in here after you guys.
Listen. Yep.
This isn't tan. What am I listening to? What am I listening to? This isn't tan. This is orange as
Okay.
It's not okay.
Sir,
It's not okay. This is as orange as Hell yeah, I got items in my jacket. The items that I walked in here with behind you guys.
well, that's not what we were told.
I don't give a you've been told. Hold on, man. I'm getting this one built. Exactly. Boom. I'm getting the here when I get what I need. Yeah. It's not okay.
Well, again, we're just going by what.
No, you got the wrong. Admit it. Admit it. Admit it. I'm listening.
My name is Officer Manning.
I'm listening.
I'll give you my business card. Okay. Go ahead and go. I'll give you my business card. See you later. Okay.
The is me.
That's my name. If you want to call and complain, you can. That's fine. No problem at all.
It's a problem. It's a problem.
I understand.
No, you don't. You don't understand it until you get the skin color I got. Look at
Well, that's why I was like, I mean, he's got this tan coat on. That's what we're saying.
Why did the officers find the black man as a suspect? It's nothing more than deep-rooted racism. The cops eventually do find the real suspect.
What's going on, boss? Come here. I am. Get your hands down. I'll give it to you. Okay, turn around. Bring your hand back here. Oh, well, I'm just going to make sure. All right? How much stuff you got? You got a what? We'll just take him to the office and we'll figure everything out. Turn this off.
hands up.
Just take a look at the insane difference between the two. Lindsay came back to give a few more words of encouragement to the officers.
It doesn't happen unless I have a tan jacket on and an orange hat. Neither of which happened.
We were just going by what we were told. That was it. The information that we were getting, the description changed to what you were wearing. And that was it. But we got the guys. So, again, I apologize. My name's Tim. I'm very sorry for the inconvenience. It was, again, we were just going by the information we were getting.
You're clear. Do you need 141 to continue?
Are you still shopping?
I don't know. Why you ask me that question?
Well, because I'm fine with you time. Make it a little faster. Then you have my information, sir. If you wish to contact the department and speak to my supervisor.
141, did you copy?
Are you the manager?
At the moment, yes.
Who was the one that was doing this reporting?
Our asset protection.
Didn't he say a white man or a black man? That's the first description that comes up. Because that's the easiest thing to be determined.
Yeah, so they were given a clothing description. That I don't know.
He didn't have black pants on.
Right.
Damn!
Yes, sir.
You know how stupid you guys look.
Well, I understand.
A 60-year-old black man works every damn day in my life. Got a college degree and a master's degree. And walked in after they did. And I told them that.
I would be upset too. Just so you know, the suspect did have a cutting instrument that he was using to cut items in retail. That's why I actually think it is. And that's normal procedure. They do that with everybody.
I get that.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't look anything like you. Don't have anything. Whoever your asset protection guy was that reported this, you need to fire him.
I don't know that information, and I will ask what description did he or she.
Yeah, she does. I got it.
So I get embarrassed in the public over being pulled over, essentially.
Lindsay filed a complaint with the Westchester Police Department. 1 year later, Lindsay filed a lawsuit against Meyer, the Westchester Police Department, and officers Tim Minkenbaugh and Tanner Sendes, the two who stopped and interviewed him in the store. The racism isn't limited to citizens. It also extends to black celebrities, too. On July 31, 2022, a group of police officers raided a house to stop a party, but the situation immediately turned into an incident of racial oppression.
Oh, please, dude, don't run your mouth. Go right to that tough guy. Come down here and run your mouth. Run your mouth down here, bud. Let's go, guys. Move, or I'm going to shoot a purple right in your face. Let's go. Go home. This is my boy. Here, go home. I'm not talking to you.
He's got a gun in his waistband, I think. I can't tell.
Ladies, where are you going? You're not going there. You're going somewhere else.
I know. We're going to our car.
Where's that at? Man, have some respect for yourself. Have some respect for yourself, nigga. Guys, let's go!
Time to move! Let's go! Time to go! Let's move!
Leave! Go, right now, go! A little bit of energy, yes you can, a little bit of energy.
Not walking back up to that house, turn back around. I don't care! No! No! Go! I can take her ass to jail, I don't give a fuck.
Failure to disperse, get the fuck out, now!
Go! Not all you guys live here, nice try. Shocking. In some broke down, vacant ass house. I don't need to. Probably. Yup.
The cops' idea of investigating was throwing shade at everyone. Since they were full-blown racists, they had an opinion that everyone was guilty until proven innocent. And what they did next was just crazy.
Hey, who lives here? Who's the owner I can talk to? Who lives here? I'm asking who lives here. You do? All right. Arrest him, and them two. Arrest them. They don't want to leave, they get arrested. You don't leave, you don't arrest them.
Don't touch me. I didn't do nothing to y'all. What did you mean, give your hand? Why you pushing me off the porch? Get on the fucking ground.
Don't. Stay back. Don't. Stay back. Arrest these guys. Failure to disperse. Failure to disperse, everybody. You're gonna get hurt, dude. Just get down before you get hurt. You're gonna get hurt. Put your hands behind your back. What are you doing? Put your hands behind your back. You're not recording. You're going to jail. Our camera's recording for you.
What you mean? We ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, you're failing to disperse.
What
we
you
told
mean?
you to go in the house. You're out here, run your mouth, and you're causing a scene of obstructing official business.
I never said nothing.
My goodness, you guys just need to listen.
Porch.
If you just follow
In
rules,
this bloody
it wouldn't happen.
porch. I don't got
It has nothing to do with that. You're not listening to me.
It's bloody porch though.
I don't know who that is.
Bro.
Is it your house? No. Then go in the house then. You were told to go in the house.
It's my brother's. What's about it? I don't got nothing else. It's bloody porch. Yeah. We ain't do nothing. We up on the porch.
See what they had to say to justify their actions?
Okay, I'll explain to you. I stood here and I told everybody to go in the house. Listen, are you going to let me explain or are you going to talk over me? Let's stop. Don't talk over me. Let me explain it first. I stood here. I told everybody in here, either go in the house or leave. I also asked who the homeowner was, so I knew who lived here, so I could talk to that individual to take responsibility for his home to make sure everybody got inside the house or left. After I said that, nobody moved. I said you're going to jail if you don't move. Nobody moved.
Go!
And then I walked away. Hold on, bud. You're on the porch. You didn't go in the house. You didn't go in the house. I told you to go in the house. I told you to leave. You stood on the porch. Everybody stood on the porch going to jail. Failure to disperse, obstructing official business, disorderly conduct. There's all kinds of things you guys did that were wrong.
No, for sure.
Okay.
But you see these. Look, I got on white paint. You ain't see these white shoes out here. I literally just came out here. I don't know what the fuck. You feel me?
What?
Literally.
I can't hear what you
I just
said.
took a shit.
I don't know what you said. He's screaming. I can't hear you.
I just went in the house and took a shit.
It's fine.
Literally.
It says
You didn't see these white pants
Why are you
out
yelling?
here?
Why are you yelling?
Because, sir,
Nobody else is yelling at you. You're yelling at everybody else. You're going to jail.
I just came outside.
Well, then you should have stayed inside.
I didn't know you said.
You didn't see all the police officers out here telling everybody to leave.
I didn't hear you say your instructions of like who went.
You didn't see all the police officers telling everybody to leave.
I didn't hear you.
You don't think that was enough of a hint to go maybe go in the house?
Oh yeah, I seen you guys down there.
Then go in the house. Then go in the house. That's how you don't get in trouble.
You're right. I didn't hear you say that though.
Who else wants to go to jail? Because you're about to go. 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 Why don't you listen and just go home?
It's every dollar. I need every dollar. Damn. Man, he know he ain't seen me on that porch, man. You feel me? Like, I ain't hear that nigga talking about,
the
like,
fact that
go in
entire
the
house wants to play games, you guys
I
want to
didn't
run
hear
your
you.
mouth and act hard, this is what happens.
That's cool, man.
We got a car behind us.
Which car I'm going to? The one on the street or the one on the left?
Well, all of them are in streets.
Nah.
Same way you're gonna go to jail if you don't leave.
Black lives
Goodbye. Have a great night.
Man, they ain't funny as fuck. Damn, man. Hey, no, man.
Time to go.
First day I come here and I get booked. This
All right.
is out of control.
Go ahead and have a seat. All of this is gonna go in a bag for you. Oh, I have.
No, you don't. Oh, what is that? My keys? Oh, I know my little brother needs them keys. Please, let me just tell him, like, can I just tell somebody to give him my little brother? And then, you feel me? Like,
have a seat.
If you are still confused about the reason the cops did all this, you are not alone. This was just pure hatred. This simple incident escalated just because of one female officer, Ashlyn Puff, who took things to the next level when she saw O'Shea Jones recording. O'Shea at that time was an Olympic boxer for the United States.
behind your back.
Okay, give me her phone.
No.
Yes.
All I asked was for that bag. Stop.
Here, let me get my phone.
No, you're not giving your phone to anyone.
Breaking my wrist.
Then stop moving. Stop fucking moving.
Stop cussing at me. Calm down.
Listen.
You're angry. Calm down. You angry.
Just stop
She's
twisting.
angry. All I'm saying, she's squeezing my hand.
Quit twisting,
for no
quit turning.
reason.
You're just
Would you quit fucking moving?
Stop fucking cussing at me. She just hit me. Y'all just see that? I know. She just hit me. Record that, okay? Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Nope. Stop. You can't do that to her phone.
Back the fuck up.
What is wrong with y'all? You can't do that to her phone.
Back up.
Okay, give me her phone.
Okay,
That's her phone, so we
Yes.
just gotta keep it.
Okay. But look what she doing though. Y'all
We'll
the
get
problem. Well, what are y'all officers is doing?
Here, take her phone. Take her phone.
Ma'am, stop.
Stop going away.
Stop cussing
Stop.
at me.
Stop.
Calm down. You're angry. Calm down. You angry.
Stop
She's
twisting.
angry. All I'm saying, she's squeezing my
Quit
hand
twisting,
for no
quit turning.
reason.
Will you quit fucking moving?
Stop fucking cussing at me. She just hit me. Y'all just see that? I know. She just hit me. I know. She just hit me.
Ma'am,
I know.
ma'am, ma'am.
She just hit me in my face. You see that? You see that?
I got it. Right here.
She really just hit me in my face.
You're supposed to be an Olympic boxer. Look how
I
you're
am.
acting. Yeah,
I'm
you're
asking
used
for
to
your
it.
badge number.
Oh, mine? You were talking about mine?
No.
It's 355. What car are you guys taking?
I have someone in mind. Okay.
You're supposed to be an Olympic boxer.
I am. All right. Your badge number.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking to me.
Did she yell in front of my face?
Oh, yeah, well, you shouldn't not act out like that.
I didn't act though. All I was saying was my words.
Oh, super disappointed. Yeah.
I'm disappointed in you for not doing your.
This was assault and nothing less. She could have dropped Ashlyn with one good swing, but she was humane enough to show restraint.
You got, okay, you still gotta stay back. Stop with the baby.
These are my kids.
Okay,
what
that's
is
fine.
going on?
That's fine. Stay there. Stay back.
And
One
he,
second.
and
Okay,
first off,
okay, you're
his
not gonna help.
his arm is messed up.
Okay, step back with the baby. Let him get it figured out. Just stay there.
Get off of his back. His back got bullets in it.
Okay.
He cannot sit on his
He
back.
needs to stop. Just stay back.
Can you calm down? But you ain't gotta do all this.
Okay, you're not helping.
They can't sit on the porch. No, I got a question. Why did they go to jail?
You can ask them that.
Why did they go to jail? They didn't.
Ma'am, I was not the one arresting. Just keep
Black
walking.
lives don't matter. Y'all the team.
Just keep
Y'all all work together. Y'all racist. Y'all dead wrong. Black lives matter.
I'm sure. Okay.
Black lives matter.
When she was questioned why she did that, she played dumb. This is exactly why we see strong sentiments from the black community towards our police.
She is a boxer. She will.
So, yeah. I have no idea what was going on up on the porch. I was not involved in any of that stuff, so I can't even tell you. And that's what I have no idea. I was not one of the arresting officers.
Just like everybody, man. We're neighbors, just like everybody else. I don't understand how all this happened. Like he was like. He said that he wasn't listening. We are arrested in the street. He said that he wasn't listening. That's why he got
Oh,
arrested.
he's gonna get an obstruction. He's gonna resist arrest. He's gonna
But
get a
we got cameras, so it's okay. Listen, we got cameras. So let's go pull this camera so you can watch how y'all actions work. So y'all can get or maybe shut the fuck up. How about that?
Regardless, he's going down. You can't talk to him right now. He'll be out.
What did he go down for? He was on the board.
He just told you.
He said you've been an asshole and you know that. Come on, bro.
I mean, we weren't over there, so we don't know.
Like, he know.
I can't tell you.
We can't say yes or no.
He's talking about resisting arrest.
Well,
Yeah,
once he, what he's, yeah, I mean, that's.
He was at home on my porch.
Okay, I understand that.
Why would you yank me off my porch? Because it's the
I
porch.
get you guys are upset, but we weren't there.
Yeah, I understand that, but it don't matter. We got. Oh, Shay, just go get the cameras. Go run the cameras.
He'll get a
So
phone
tomorrow,
call. He'll call you
and
guys.
Can we get his badge number?
Everything's gonna be on the report.
It's all public record. It's all public record.
It's all gonna be on
It's all on there. Every officer that was here is going to be on there. Every officer. It'll be on his court papers, arresting officer, all of it. We don't know his badge number. It's on there. It's public record. It'll be on there. No, you don't need it. It's going to say the arresting officer.
Black people are selectively targeted by police. Just take a look at how these cops jumped a black man.
Sure.
I mean, this all the questions for officer. What I do, I didn't do nothing wrong. You see me walking on the streets.
Yes, that's what we're stopping. If you see me walking on the streets.
Do you see me walking on the streets? Because I'm smoking my split, walking on the streets?
That's right.
That's not illegal, man. I didn't know y'all was doing that. That's what I'm doing now is just calling people over for no reason. Mad embarrassing, man. I just came out of there eating burger and all of that, man.
Yeah, you make a burger there.
Taking off my shirt, all of this stuff.
That's what you like. Feel it, quick.
Grab it.
What are you thinking about? You got anything on you?
No, man. I'm just saying, you grabbing my doors and all of that, man. That shit was crazy.
For no apparent reason, these officers start to frisk Simon down. They empty his pockets like he was some kind of drug dealer. But Mr. Simon finally had enough.
What
are you talking? Yo, you want me to take off my pants, man?
Yo, relax, don't reach,
yo, come on, don't do that.
You don't do that,
on my
You don't do that, alright? Alright, you
Yo.
go ahead, you search it.
Come on, man.
You want to feel comfortable? Search, what?
Come on, man. Look, you want me to take off my pants?
No.
You don't have to do that. Take off my you want to grab my everything, man. What's wrong with you, man? That's some disrespectful. I told you I'm work, and you want to. Why are you so intense for?
Listen.
You just grabbing my man. You did grab my man. You grab my. That's right. You grab my man. Yo, get the me, man. Nah, ain't no man. What's your name? What's your you yourself? Are you a Are you a That's right. That's right. Hold up. Let me take my picture of you. Because you want to grab my You want to hear about me tomorrow morning.
But things would really escalate when Simon goes to take a picture of one of the officers who allegedly tried to strip him.
You want to hear about me tomorrow morning. You want to hear about me. You want to hear about me tomorrow morning. No, I don't want no business card. I don't want no business card. Right here. Come 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 right here. Don't grab my phone. Don't grab. Yo, bro, you see this, right?
Everything's okay.
Grab my and everything, man. The right here.
Everything's okay. Take a picture of me, you understand?
Yo, you see?
You got my shield number, that's all you need. My shield number, that's it.
Hey, you broke my phone.
Well, I told you not to take a picture of me. You cannot do that, all right?
Yo, you see this, right? They broke my phone. phone.
Everything's
So
on
who's gonna pay
camera.
for my phone?
Everything's on camera.
Who's gonna pay for my phone? After you done grab my
I told you not to take a
fucking
picture of
street.
us.
What are you talking about?
Can't take a
You're a
picture of
public
us.
servant. I can take a picture
All you
of
get is our name and shit.
I can take a picture of you. You're a public
Not
servant.
when you're too close
You
to
sign
us.
up to that. What are you talking about? You taking me grabbing my fucking
Well, you cannot take a picture that close to
You grab my and you gonna remember me for doing that. You a fucking crabby. You broke my fucking phone. That's a $1,000 phone. Who gonna pay for my phone? Why you biting your lips? Why you biting your lips? You feel intimidated by me? You grab my You grab my
I have an idea, you?
Huh? I don't need a ID.
You have an idea here?
Yeah, I got a ID
Can I
on
see your
me.
ID?
For what? For what?
I see your ID?
What you want my ID for?
Can I see your ID? Oh, you don't want to give you your ID?
No, don't worry. I got you. And I'm pretty sure people recorded right
You
here.
want to play your ID?
Yeah,
We've been recording
that's right.
since we jumped.
All right, I got y'all.
Alright.
I got
All right?
you.
Alright.
I got you, grabbing my destroy my phone.
Alright, 91. Alright. 91.
The officer slapping the phone out of Simon's hand and breaking it is considered assault in whatever state statute you may look at. The Three Stooges left the crime scene, but later came back to smooth things out when they heard Simon called an ambulance.
Hey. Remember this new face? These dudes right here. Nah. Hey, you a sergeant?
just me. It's just
That's
me.
what you doing?
It's just
That's what
me.
you doing? That's what you training
just
them to for that.
Come.
Y'all gonna for that.
Sir, come.
You and your boom. Y'all is running around like that's some
Come, we talking
Ain't no
business.
talking no more. Ain't no talking. Especially you. Especially you. You going you going you the wild stinking ass.
By myself to talk to you.
I don't get you was right there.
I'm gonna tell you.
Listen to me. And you a sergeant?
Yes.
You see this mo- And you a sergeant? You got them conducting themselves like that?
We'll talk. I don't want your business to get out.
I ain't got nothing to say to you,
What do
bro.
you want to do?
I already told you what I'm gonna do. I know the procedure. I'm gonna
what?
call. I'm gonna get superior, and I'm gonna profess some charges on this here for grabbing my.
So you want to go to the hospital?
No, yeah, I'm waiting for that ambulance.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the ambulance.
But I have to document it for you.
No, I don't want you, cause you was right here. You part of the incident.
I'll take the report for you.
No, you ain't gonna take no report. You gonna take the report when it comes to whoever else is going down from. Cause that's why y'all ain't playing games, touching the right people.
Okay, here's the
Y'all
thing.
gonna pay, especially these little predator right here.
Listen.
Touching. Don't touch me, bro.
I'm not gonna touch you.
Don't touch me. Don't touch. I don't want to talk to you. I told you. You part of the incident.
I'm gonna help
so
you.
you can't. No, you can't help me, bro.
You want me to document it?
I'm gonna talk to the lawyer. No, not you. Not you. I talk to somebody else. Not you, because you stood right there. Y'all here acting like some hooligans. With the right one, y'all grabbing up on my. Now I gotta go to the hospital.
Okay.
The officer was so persistent in trying to smooth things out with Simon because he realized that this was going to be a big lawsuit against all three of them and the entire PD. But Simon wanted nothing to do with people who physically and sexually assaulted him.
This nigga right here, look, babe. Now he wanna talk. Look at him. And he a sergeant. He supposed to be an example for these right here, son. Grown ass. Alright, I got them though. Like I said, since you giving out sandwiches.
3. 7 over 2 3.
Yeah, let me grab me right now.
Closer Avenue and Smith Avenue.
Right here. Look at my shit swollen.
So you want to make a complaint?
Look at like I said, I don't want to talk to you, officer. I don't want to talk to you at your chair. You let them do all that foul shit right there.
Okay, here's the thing.
No.
I'll make the complaint for you.
No, I don't need your complaint. Yeah, screenshot him. That's the sergeant. Look. You see him?
Simpson 4899.
Don't worry, I got him. Everything is videotaped. I'm gonna call you when I get to the hospital, babe.
So one more time, you're not gonna give me no info?
Yo, excuse me. I don't want this, guys. these guys around me, they just assaulted me. They was over there, constantly.
When he tried to take a picture of them before he got assaulted, but now suddenly everything was A-OK? Since this incident, internal investigation substantiated Simon's allegations, but so far the officers involved suffered no punishment.
Hey, come here. Let me explain something to you. You're being extremely... No, don't walk away from me.
Am I under arrest?
No, just be extremely careful when you come up on somebody.
Okay, be extremely careful
listen,
when you're
I didn't see
because you cut me off.
Listen,
you did not even use your turn signal. Use
At
your
the
turn
last
signal.
minute, he called. He needed me over here.
So use your turn signal.
Okay, I did not
Is that
know
the law?
that. Okay.
Are you supposed
Listen,
to use
do
the turn
not
signal?
come up threatening on me like that.
I'm
That's a
not
good way to go to
Look
jail,
at you.
okay?
For what? My bad drive?
No.
You're going to
You
send
do
me to
not come
jail
up
for
here
your
beating
bad
on my
driving?
window,
I
man.
knocked on your window.
Okay.
I knocked on your
Be
window
extremely
after
careful.
you
That's
cut
called
across
menacing.
2 lanes
Huh?
without your turn signal.
Oh, I think you're fixing to go to jail. But
Because of your
listen
bad
to
driving.
me. You do not come up and approach us like that, beating on my window.
I
You about
knocked on your
scared me because
window.
I had no clue you were there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, did you have a clue I was behind you when you cut across 2
I
lanes
did
of
not.
traffic?
No, I
Then
did
you
not.
should drive better.
Okay. I have a dog in my back. It's hard for me to see. I've done apologize to you. Now this will be the
didn't hear
third
that.
time.
Okay.
It's not extremely smart to be acting the way you're acting right now because I will put you in jail. Okay?
No,
I will put you in jail. I don't care.
Okay.
Plain and simple. Do you understand me?
Do I understand what?
That I will put you in jail.
For what?
First off, your disorderly conduct,
What
menacing,
disorderly
beating on my
menacing?
window like
you
that.
are
Okay?
armed to the teeth, and I'm menacing. I knocked
You don't
on
walk
your
up
window.
on us like that.
Okay. May I drive away now?
Not yet, you're not.
Started dropping around the
48.
Go ahead.
Kentucky Edward 3, Young 180. Also, send me another unit over here. McDonald.
If I did that, I would have got
48 on top
I've written like Temple.
of.
28 comes back to 2022 Chevy 4-door white to a Juniper Milligan out of Midland. It's valid NSR.
10 will that be up on that at this point? Do you have your driver's license on you, ma'am? Simple
it's a traffic
question.
stop.
It is now.
Why?
Because you got out on my vehicle and beat on my window. Now, right now, I'm
walked
investigating a disorderly conduct. I need to see your driver's license and your proof of insurance.
Okay, this is not a traffic stop because I walked
Do
up.
you understand what I'm asking you?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay,
I just don't
I
think
need
you're
you to
right.
get your driver's license and proof of insurance.
Are citizens allowed to tell officers when they break a law? Well, this next woman got sent to jail for doing that. On August 18, 2023, Juniper Mulligan was driving with her mother when Deputy Croft took a sharp lane change and came in front of her, almost causing an accident. When she came to confront him about it, Croft threw a tantrum.
Need your driver's license?
I'm sorry, please don't take it out of my hand.
Let me have your driver's license
No,
so I
I
can
am
cut you a
required to
citation.
present it. Hey, give my
Back
property
off
back.
before you go to jail.
Give my property back.
Don't sit down. Don't be reaching in your car either.
For my phone.
I've got it all on recording.
Yeah, I know.
Ain't that? So, I can't do that with this dog in the back seat.
He stole my property.
Stay right. No, he didn't. That's the state's property. Stay right there.
Okay, so pull up. I went in the far lane over here, I guess.
Croft's ego was so massive it could cover the sun. All he had to do was just apologize for his rash behavior. Juniper wasn't going to write him a ticket, but his aggressive nature would show momentarily.
She comes up here, I'm getting ready to talk to him. She comes beating on my window, scares me to death. Had no clue. Jump out, she starts freaking. Boom, 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 boom. So I hit the recorder. start recording. And now she's been the way she's been. I mean, she's yelling and screaming. She's disorderly. I'm fixing to hook her up for disorderly.
Now the tyrant explains to the other tyrant a drummed-up lie to save his face, while Croft's partner continues to threaten Juniper with arrest.
If she don't want to give her keys up, then we'll tow that vehicle.
At this point, Deputy Croft called Sheriff Norman and got the go-ahead for something horrible.
You're okay.
I would like to give my mother my keys now.
Okay.
I would like to give my mother my keys.
No, so you're not going to do it. You're handcuffed, okay?
I know.
So,
I want my mother to go in my
listen,
pocket.
listen to me. You're
No,
under
I
arrest.
want
So
her
this is
to
a
take
search incident to arrest, okay? I'm lawfully able to search you after you've been placed under arrest, okay?
Sure.
I understand, but I'm just telling you how it is.
Central, make sure we have a separate assignment for this incident.
That's the hard way to do it.
Well, I know. You kind of got it all wrapped up in there.
Yeah.
So, obviously, I was the initial officer
Mm-hmm.
who was out here, so I'm going to make sure that he's okay with her having the keys, and if he's okay with it, then that's what we'll do, okay?
Sure.
Now, is there going to be any other, do you have any kind of weapons, guns, knives? I saw you hand a knife to your mom over there. Okay, is there anything else?
She took it out of my pocket.
While handing out Juniper's belongings to her mother, when she herself sped up the process, the other deputy became aggressive for no reason.
Is your wallet in your back pocket? Can you go ahead and just grab that out with your left hand?
Sure.
Okay. No, absolutely not. Okay, yeah, no, come here. You're going with
I was just handing my property to my mother.
Unless you want to go in cuffs, give me those keys. Stand over there. Stand over there, or you're going to be arrested for interfering in this investigation. Stand back.
I'm just got her keys.
You're not grabbing anything on this car.
Occupant in the vehicle. He has a Concord Fire Department shirt on.
Stay there. Do not touch those keys.
Excuse me. I'm not a freaking dog.
I'm going to let Croft decide what to do with the vehicle. And that's what I told her. I said, we're going to let them decide what to do with the vehicle until we start giving keys to people. So they're going to stay right there until Croft gives a call.
These cops were fueled by their ego and had the sole desire to show dominance over innocent civilians.
You wish to talk to me about what happened today that led to this? Because it's honestly, I don't know. I rolled up here and the situation was already happening.
Right. Will it affect my arrest?
Do what?
Will it affect this? Do I get out?
No.
Okay, well, that cop, whoever, cut across 2 lanes of traffic
We're at over here on the road.
on the bridge. Cut in front of me across 2 lanes of traffic, no lights, no signals. And I honked at him, and then I came here to tell him he was a bad driver, and this happened.
Well, so tell me how you went about telling him that he was a bad driver. Is that I believe that's where the problem's gonna
I just
lie.
went up and knocked on his door. I knocked twice on glass. That's it.
Well, I mean, you realize there's better. Would you agree that we could have went about this in a better way? You know that you can just go to the sheriff's department and say, "Hey, I want to talk with the sheriff. I've got a problem with what happened today on the road." Do you realize that's the way to go about this? Because I don't. Listen, let me tell you something. I do not enjoy taking away people's freedoms. I did not get in this job to do so. Unless you want to go in cuffs, give me those keys. Stand over there. Stand over there, or you're going to be arrested for interfering in this investigation. Stand back.
I'm just got her keys.
Stay there. I take it very seriously, okay? And I hate that this is what it's come to today, okay? But I wish that on your side as well, I wish that we could have done better today to not do this, because I mean, I wish that we would have been able to go, you know what, he would have, I guarantee if you went to the sheriff's department and said, this is what's happening, they would have called him directly and he would have came up there and you guys could all three had a meeting.
All I wanted to do was tell him he was driving badly.
Yeah.
And then he turned it around and got mad at me. All I was going to do was let him know he cut across 2 lanes of traffic. You know, if you're supposed to uphold the law, you should, actually follow the law.
I agree. But at the same time, whenever something like that happens, and you do this, and you take it to this,
I just wanted to let him know he was driving badly. As someone in uniform, he should do better. He should be aware of the laws he's trying to enforce.
Well, let me ask you this, man. Do you think if we could go back in time, and you do this a little bit different, do you think that it was appropriate?
Okay, fine. You're right. I would park. I would park, and I would wait for him to notice me. But I would still want to let him know.
And there's nothing wrong with if he pulled in here and he did that, and you can pull in here as well, obviously, you know. And then if he was walking in there to get something to eat, you could say, "Excuse me, sir. This is what happened on the road. I do not appreciate it." And you can, you know what? I will be filing a complaint.
Okay.
And that is your right to do. But I tell you, whenever you go there and you beat on his window and you put him in fear of physical injury, that's called
I disagree with that.
Well, I wasn't here for that. Okay. So, but like I said, I don't like the way that this has turned out today.
Me neither.
But moving forward. I mean, I want you to be able to just. I get frustrated on the road too. Even being in a marked police car, hey, people pull out in front of me all the time, and it's frustrating. And I want to go up there, and I want to say, you know, what are you doing? What are you doing? But I can't, because that's first of all that's extremely unprofessional, and there's better ways to do it.
Okay.
So
that's true.
I appreciate you being nice and cordial with me and talking to me. I promise I'm not a mean person, okay? Unless you want to go in cuffs, give me those keys. I'm going to do my best to be able to have your mom take the car where it doesn't get towed, okay?
I appreciate that.
All right, well, I'll be back with you soon, okay? Can you feel the air?
Yes.
Okay.
What's even more messed up is how her public defender behaved. He sent a series of uncomfortable and sexually explicit messages to Juniper. This was so disgusting that Juniper eventually decided to start her own GoFundMe to hire a personal lawyer. Not only was the PD corrupt, the public defenders were creeps. This is America for the average woman.
Are you serious?
Yeah, turn
this
around.
This is my son. Let me bring my son home first. What are you doing to my son?
Cops often make dumb mistakes that throw their careers into a downward spiral, just like these two. In the early morning of July 4th, 2024, John Sexton was out for a walk with his son in Watonga, Oklahoma. This is when he was confronted by Officer Joaquin Montoya.
Hey, how you doing today? Yeah, where you heading off to? Just walking. Any specific location? Okay. Is this your son?
Yes.
All right. Hey, what's your name?
You can tell him my name.
All right. What's your name, sir?
Johnny.
Johnny. All right. All right, Johnny. Where you come from?
Just walking around.
Just walking around?
Yeah.
All right. Enjoying this weather?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, we're checking up on you, man. You know.
Just walk around. What the heck is this deal?
Found it a little bit suspicious, you know. So,
what?
Just walking around.
Walking around is a little bit suspicious?
I mean, technically not really, but I mean, it is pretty early in the morning. Just wondering what was going on.
That's what we do. We get up early in the morning.
You got your ID on you?
What do I need an ID for?
Because I just asked you for it.
I don't need to show my ID.
Okay. If you don't give me your ID, I'm going to take you to jail for failure to identify, because I've identified that you've been walking around down here at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, we do that.
No, you're not. Give me your ID.
This is Officer Monty Goodwin, and what he's about to do would end up traumatizing John's son for life.
You've been walking around down here at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, we do that.
No, you're not. Give me your ID.
I don't have my ID on me because it's at the house.
Okay, what's your name and date of birth?
Huh?
What's your name and date
I don't
of
know,
birth?
but you can't run. I don't have. This is a state where I don't have to show my ID.
Turn around.
You're gonna do this in front of my son?
Yeah, turn around.
Are you serious?
Yeah, turn
this
around.
This is my son. Let me bring my son home first.
No, turn around now.
Bro, you need to. Here, let me videotape this real quick. I want this on video. What are you doing to my son? Bro, this is son, it's okay, okay?
It's good.
Bro, I promise you, you're gonna pay for this. Are you serious?
Yeah, turn around.
This is my son. Let me bring my son home first.
No, turn around now.
Bro, you need to. Here, let me videotape this real quick. I want this on video. What are you doing to my son? Duh. Son, it's okay, okay? Bro, I promise you, you're gonna pay for this.
You think?
Yeah, I promise you that. We're walking around. There's nothing suspicious. I've done nothing criminal. I don't have my ID on me. I told you that.
And what did I tell you?
You just slammed me on the ground because I was trying to record. What are you rolling me on the ground for? Dude, this is ridiculous. Man, look what you're doing to my fucking son. There's my phone right there, too. You're a punk ass bitch. You know that? Dude, I can't even believe you're doing this to my son because we was walking around on 4th of July.
Have a seat and I'll talk to you. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Hey, buddy. He's just gonna find out who he is, alright? And then, hopefully we'll go from there, alright?
It's a miracle the tyrant cop didn't arrest the kid for not identifying himself. The pig officer then returns to talk to the kid whose father he just assaulted.
Hey, buddy, come here. You're okay. Listen to me. You're okay. Hey, quit crying. People that don't want to identify typically are involved in criminal activity.
According to this cop, everyone who doesn't identify themselves is a criminal. Reminds me of what people of a certain region used to do back in the day. The officer proceeds to cop-splain to John.
I've known this individual to be involved in thefts in the city of Canton.
There has been no criminal activity.
Okay, listen to me.
Bro, we were just walking, and when you
Okay,
came up,
so
you didn't hear what he said.
Shut
when
up
he first
and
came
listen
up,
for a
did
minute.
you?
No, shut up and
Okay,
listen.
what?
Okay. So I saw y'all walk down the alley behind the... I saw y'all when I was headed into the office. Walk down, walk across the street.
Yes, sir.
Then I got my unit ready. While getting my unit ready, man, I see y'all back in the alley you left from, okay?
We will always walk from that alley around. That's our house is around that. Is that why we do that? I promise. We do it every morning. I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
So here's the thing. That's fine and dandy, man. But listen, we have people that are going down up and down these alleys, spray painting and tearing shit up.
Yes, sir. I understand that.
Okay? It's the 4th of July, man.
But
okay,
if he would have came up and said something like, hey, but he just goes, I've been called for, what do you say, investigation of something. And I was like, what?
Yeah, okay, so here's the deal, though. Listen, when I got there, I didn't play games with you. I asked you what y'all were doing. You said, okay. I've worked here. Yeah, and that's fine, dude. I love it that you're out with your kid. But it is a little odd, okay? So when I ask you for your ID, you say, I don't have any ID. So what's your name and date of birth? That's all you have to give me. Give me your name and date of birth. What is your name and date of birth?
I know, but it's just because
No, this is your last offer.
You're asking me right now? I thought you were saying what my name is John Sexton, 123086.
Okay, set time. 1230 of 86.
The 4th of July. What a day to completely step on someone's rights. A real embodiment of the American spirit right there. As one tyrant interrogated John, the other one tried to calm the kid down.
Hey, do you watch a lot of Ninja Turtles?
No, I want my dad.
Yeah, he's right there. Don't worry about it. Look, he's gonna be all right. I'm sorry. Bad choice of words, my bad.
This interaction is sure to teach the kid about the rights he can exercise. What a commendable cop. Let's get back to the other idiot officer who's giving John some lessons about the law.
Okay, listen, man. As long as you don't have like a bad warrant, I don't want to take you to jail. I don't like taking people to jail. I don't like doing what I had to do to you in front of your kid. But you caused it. All you had to do was provide the information asked. No, listen. Shut up and listen just a minute. We had reasonable enough suspicion to identify you. That's all that matters.
But if I did criminal activity.
Yeah.
But I didn't do no criminal activity.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I didn't do nothing criminal walking with my son.
Okay. It's not criminal, but we still have reasonable enough suspicion to identify you.
And if I want to give the ID, I can.
No, it's not a if. The state is not a if you want to
so
state.
It's a state that they can ID you at any time.
It's not a. This is not a shall ID state. But once you're being detained, and
what was I being detained for?
Criminal. Like we don't know what's going on, but we can call it criminal activity.
That's not. But I didn't do criminal activity, sir. That was
okay, man.
Thrown down like that in front of my son.
I didn't even throw you down. If you want to know the truth.
You did. And
no.
You rolled me on the ground, sir.
I rolled you on the ground to.
2 times.
I just making sure you don't have any weapons in there, bro.
No, that was just a little overdoing it when a kid's right there. That's all I'm saying.
Well, don't you think maybe next time a cop says, "Hey, what's your name?"
I don't have my ID though. That's what I was telling you. I don't have it on me.
But I did ask you what's your name and date of birth is. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you about it, Mr. Sexton. But here's the thing, man. Typically, when a cop's out with somebody and they don't want to identify, it leads us to believe that you are involved in more criminal activity than we need to. So that's why you heard me saying what I was saying, because I'm narrating for the camera. This is not my first day on the job, okay?
Why is he out 6 o'clock in the morning with his kid?
Says he gets up every morning at 4 and walks around. You ever seen him?
No.
Me neither.
No, and I call out those when I do too.
Yeah.
I purposely drive down.
I don't think I'm out of the scope of my job, do you?
No. I mean, we've been told to extra patrol because of issues in the alleys, and now we're checking out somebody that's in the same fucking alley.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got break-ins, we've got graffiti, reports of drug stuff.
Yeah.
After confessing his sins to another officer and realizing he couldn't hold John any longer, the tyrant finally showed some mercy.
Yeah, let's clear. Okay, man, have a good night. See? I'm not dumb, am I? People usually have warrants that don't want to identify.
I know, but they've been on here for 10 years. Like, they're just for tickets.
Okay.
That's all they are.
Well, here's the thing, though. Are you aware of what they're doing now? So now that I've advised you, they're all supposed to put a check mark on them or whatever. So the next time somebody checks out with you, guess what? There's a good chance you might go to jail for them. So you might want to start getting a hold of them counties and take care of it.
Yeah, you got to get a hold of them now, they say. They used to just put warrants out, but they said if you get a hold of them and you can't pay it, they'll work with you to not put one out. But
yeah, but here's the
this
deal.
was from 10 years ago. That's the reason
a lot of you guys have strung them out so long now that they're saying, hey, guess what?
Sit them out?
Nope, yep, you can come set them out.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Come on, son.
Hey.
You're supposed to be in there, son. Come on. You can't play in there. That's not ours, okay? We'll go home and pay.
All right, so listen, you guys, we don't mind you getting out and walking around, but when the police officers ask you who you are, you better tell them, okay?
Come on, let's go.
I'll put these up for you.
Just another day at the office for this tyrant, but this incident sent shockwaves in the community. A city meeting was held, and after severe backlash, the city manager was demoted to an intern role, while the mayor and vice mayor resigned. Officer Goodwin was fired from his position, and he's looking down the barrel of a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. The next case is no different, except the victims were two grandmas who were trying to feed the cats. On June 25, 2022, Wetumpka Police Department confronted an old woman sitting in her car. This incident would result in two old women exposing a corrupt government structure.
Negative. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. All right. What question? What are you doing?
Trying to trap some cats.
Okay. All right. We got a call that somebody was out here feeding the cats and stuff like that. So
I'm trying to trap them.
Okay. You have your driver's license with you, man? Where do you take them once you trap them?
Okay, wait a minute. I got 3. Y'all have 3 cop cars because I'm feeding cats?
No, we always do this. It's
That's
fine.
unbelievable.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, give me just a second, Miss Alpha. That would be a good one.
You're formally trespassed from this area right here, so if you come back and we catch you out here, you go to jail for criminal trespass third. No, ma'am.
This is public property.
City
Public
property.
This is city property. It's public,
Yes, ma'am.
which makes it public property.
Yeah, and the city does not want anybody feeding the animals around here because they're becoming a nuisance.
I'm trying to help that nuisance by catching them. I mean,
Okay.
they should be thanking me. I've got a trap set right there trying to help catch them and get them out of here.
We have an animal control officer that's certified for that.
I know that, and Terrence knows that I try to help him catch them.
Okay. We're telling you no. Okay, the trespass stands. Just don't be around here trapping them anymore, okay? All right, you have a good one.
You saw that right. The woman was trespassed from private city property. What a load of bullcrap. What she was actually doing was trying to lure feral cats with food, catch them, and rehabilitate them. Moments later, officers returned and her friend had joined her.
What are we doing?
For 939.
Stopping to see if I was okay.
Could you 10-9, you're 1028.
Delta Victor 57701. Well, man, we told you to leave this area. Well,
1028 returns to Beverly Robert.
Now. We're teetering on going to jail.
2006 Camry, gray in color. Current 29 negative.
I'm teetering on going to jail for feeding cats.
Well, for trespassing, we told you to leave and you haven't left. I could take you to jail now. I'm not trying to do that. Ma'am, do you have your driver's license with you?
Yeah. I mean, we're trying to do a good thing.
Thank you, ma'am.
I don't understand. We're trying to help, but we're not trying to.
Negative 10-9. You want to handle her? I mean, she's still not leaving. If you want to take her to jail too, go for it. All right, Ms. Roberts. Okay. Apparently, they've had an issue with you out here before with the cats.
Not here.
Feeding the cats out here, right?
Well, I feed them. We've been trying to trap them, and we get them neutered, and then get them homes.
Okay.
So we're trying to do the city a favor.
Okay. Well, the city has asked you multiple times.
The city?
Yes, ma'am. Not to do this.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and they have trespassed you. Okay, and now you're trespassing.
I'm sitting in my car. I'm not.
Well, you're on the you're on the property. You've got cat food. Okay, it's pretty. I mean, all in the back seat. It's pretty clear what your intent is. Okay. All right. So, because you have been trespassed and you have returned yet again, we're gonna have to take you to jail. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
No.
You can go too.
I'm just.
No.
So I'm not allowed to talk?
No, that doesn't involve you.
A little background about Mrs. Roberts. She served in the Alabama National Guard. In 2005, when Roberts moved to Wetumpka, she received the honor of retiring from the Army as a sergeant major. So these tyrants were harassing a vet for feeding cats.
You're trespassing here.
I will call a lawyer. All right.
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. You can call a lawyer as soon as you get to the jail. Okay.
Go ahead and get in your car.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead and get in your car. Go ahead and get in your car. Ma'am, go to your car before you get arrested.
I guess you want it to.
No, I just wanted to say something.
Okay, get in your car.
Go ahead and get in your car.
Get in your car. All right, Miss Roberts. I'm gonna have to get you to step out. Okay.
I'd be trespassing if I did.
Well, ma'am, you're already trespassing.
Shit. You all are unbelievable. This is what you're wasting city gas on.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Step up here for me. Okay.
Now, wait a minute.
I'm not going to listen to me. I'm not, listen. Hold on. Where are you going?
I'm going to give her my car keys so she can get my car to my house.
Here, give it to that officer right there. He'll hand them to her.
want to say one thing
Hey,
to you.
it's going to get ugly if you don't stop.
Okay. Can I please say one thing?
Okay. Now you just got another charge.
Can I say one thing?
Get out. Get out. I'm tired of Get out. Get out. Get out.
Help him.
I got hurt real bad. Can I get my car off
No,
the
ma'am.
road?
You just threw those keys at my officer. You are not getting anything. Ma'am, stop. Come on now. You're 84-year-old. You are way too old to be acting like this. Come on now. You're acting like a child.
Listen, I want my purse. I want my purse, my identification. You can't take me without my purse. You understand? You cannot take me without my purse.
Go ahead and step in for me.
Both women were found guilty this week and sentenced to 2 years unsupervised probation and $50 fines plus court costs for each charge. Their attorneys filed a formal appeal seeking a jury trial and are preparing to sue the city. And it's looking like a clean sweep to them due to the massive support these women have garnered online. This corrupt cop escalated a smile ticket into an arrest.
Oh no. Is that a cop? Oh, I'm cooked.
Watch as these officers do everything in their power to harass this citizen, looking for every excuse in the book to get his car taken away.
Didn't we contact you before here? When you like race all through here, the residents keep calling about you because you're making a lot of noise. And I know we've contacted you before. My corporal talked to you before about it. You were told not to come back here before, were you not?
No, I wasn't.
You were never?
Never was
Do you
not.
have your driver's license, registration,
I have a
insurance?
picture of all of it.
What make is your car?
This is a Nissan.
Okay. Why don't you carry that on you?
I have another car, and the wallet is in that car.
Okay.
Things are not off to a great start as these cops begin playing tag team trying to take this citizen down. Some might even call it harassment.
What could they possibly be chatting about?
We have a couple issues, okay?
All right, I'm listening.
For starters, you can't have anything obstructing your vehicle registration, okay? You know, if you were to run from us, we can't get your registration to find out who you are, I'm assuming.
Of course,
And then
I'm
you
not
also-
running though.
I should take the whole thing.
Take what whole thing?
The whole license plate.
Why would you take the whole
As
license?
evidence.
And then when we come, you run.
I have
And
not
that's why
ran
you
one.
have-
Do you really got to take that plate from me?
I should take that plate and send it back to PennDOT and make you register your car.
He just said he's going to measure my steering wheel. The front bumper might be too low to the ground. That's not illegal.
Did you go to the inspection class that the police department offers?
There's a class, like I have to be
Yes, you
taught
will
it? Well, I can tell you right now, having a low car is not illegal. The exhaust is illegal. Is the paint illegal too? It's not illegal to modify your exhaust. We're not in California. I saw you coming. How are you going to tell me that? Oh, because if I did, I would have ran. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
You think I'm going to run with a hot pink car?
The citizen makes a good point. What would be the point trying to run away when his car sticks out like a sore thumb? Some of these cops are really petty, but not as much as this next one.
What are you pulling me over for? Legal pullover. A legal pullover, buddy. You just pulled me over unconstitutionally. Do you understand that?
Hey, you're speeding.
I'm not speeding.
You talk about me
I got a fucking dash cam with my GPS on it, buddy.
Listen. You flipped me off while I'm driving down.
That's not illegal, buddy.
The cop's problem is that he was flipped off, which is not illegal. Using that gesture falls under the protection of the First Amendment, freedom of speech.
It's not illegal. You just committed a crime. Nope, you're not getting license and registration. I haven't committed no crime. What's my crime?
You're the guy that's always pulling.
What's my crime, buddy?
Give me your license and registration.
What's my
You're
crime?
speeding. I paced you.
Pace me?
You're in front of me.
Let me see your thing. Let me see your guard. Let me see your gun, buddy. You paced me.
Gun.
Get out of here. Let me see your radar gun. I'm not giving you registration. You pulled me over unlawfully, sir. Santos, number 620.
Santos 620. Give me
Yeah.
your license and registration.
No, I'm not giving you my license registration. You pulled me over unlawfully, buddy. Unlawful pullover. You gonna let me go to work now?
No.
Yeah,
Give me your
okay.
license and
Okay.
registration.
I'm not giving you. Under what? If I don't, what are you gonna do?
Failure to identify.
That's a secondary crime, dude. That's a secondary crime.
That's an arrestable offense.
Is it?
Yeah.
What'd you pull me over for?
I told you speeding. Give me your license.
Speeding. I'm giving you my license registration under threat of arrest.
All right,
and
it's not
your
a threat.
litigation, buddy. Litigation. Litigation.
10-4.
Here's my license. Here's my license. Here's my registration. And you're going to litigation, buddy.
Okay.
You are. No problem, buddy.
The craziest thing about this interaction is the fact that this officer is known for pulling people over for no apparent reason. He causes a lot of trouble in the town.
So Santos, number 620, likes to pull people over unlawfully. So when I was yelling at him to begin with and telling him he was doing 75 in a 45, he didn't pull me over. But when I flicked him off, that's when he decided to pull me over and say I was speeding. So we have an unlawful pullover here.
The clown cop was so offended by the citizen knowing more than him, he decided to call for more backup.
So now there's a bunch of cars coming. Code 3. This guy called a bunch of police code 3 for nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's hilarious. Code 3. So we got 3 officers here for a guy with a camera that wasn't committing no crime.
Being the coward he is, the officer with his backup decides to give the citizen a ticket. It's the way this interaction ends that's the most satisfying.
You call backup code 3 for a speeding ticket and a camera, you coward?
Hey.
You're a coward, buddy.
You're receiving your speeding ticket.
Good.
Right?
Give me my speeding ticket and get away from me.
Get away.
I don't need no more lawful directions from you, buddy.
Whose truck is this, though? Is your work truck?
I don't answer questions. Give me my
I'll be in
ticket.
contact with your work company as well, all right, man?
You go ahead and do what you need to do, buddy.
So,
Threaten me some more.
Go ahead.
Threaten me some more.
Go ahead.
Litigation will
Hey.
start against you, Santos.
Hey.
Punk.
Go ahead and fight the ticket,
Yeah,
all right?
I will fight the ticket, yeah. Coward, punk ass bitch. Bitch.
Hey, stop. We don't need that.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. You and your clown buddies. I don't have to go. I have to fucking listen to you, you stupid cunt. Fuck you, cunt. Fuck you, cunt. Fuck you, cunt. Fuck you, cunt, clown bitch. Fucking bitch ass motherfucker. Bitch. Fucking bitch.
The police accepted defeat. And if you thought that was a mess, wait till you see the next officers. October 2022, a delivery man named Jordan was delivering food. Suddenly, he gets pulled over by Charleston police in West Virginia. This wasn't great news for Jordan, as he already had an ongoing lawsuit against them after they assaulted him. There are no documents of the body cam footage of him getting beat, but they still insist on harassing Jordan because of the lawsuit.
I've been pulled over for I don't know what reason. He hasn't told me yet, but we'll figure it out.
Hey, go ahead and step out for me, brother.
For what?
Because I'm asking you to.
I didn't break any laws. I didn't break any laws.
I understand that, and I'm recording you too, but I'm asking you to step out. Step out.
I haven't broke any laws. I'm not under
I
arrest.
can ask anybody to step out on any traffic stop.
No, you can't. No, you cannot. I didn't break any law.
I'm asking you to step out.
I'm going to call my attorney.
Okay.
This is unlawful. What did you even stop me for?
Your registration light's out. You have a registration light out. So, partner, go ahead and step out for me.
Am I under arrest?
You're not under arrest.
What's going on today?
Nothing's under. I'm trying to deliver my food here.
I understand.
Okay. So
I've got a lawsuit against the state police right now, and this is gonna be documented. I'm just letting you know.
It's documented right here too.
Okay. Well, they
So
didn't
listen,
document when they beat me.
He made a lawful traffic stop on you because you got a registration light out.
And I'm just asking you to step out so I can talk to you.
To conduct this investigation,
I'm not getting out of the car. I didn't do nothing wrong.
You have to exit the vehicle when he's giving you a lawful order. So if you come out of the vehicle,
If you arrest me, then if I'm under arrest, then I have to get out. But if I'm not under arrest, I'm not getting out of the car.
Listen, but if you refuse to get out and we have to pull you out, then you will get arrested.
You can't pull me out of the car if I'm not arrested.
We can't because I'm asking you to on a listen,
I know you
man.
see all these
I'm trying to
videos on
work
TV
with you, buddy. I'm trying to work.
You're trying to work with me. I'm delivering
I
food. You
understand that.
pulled me
I
over for
understand.
no
Listen,
reason.
I didn't know.
Step back here with us. Give us your information.
He already gave me his information.
I gave him everything you all need. What else do you need?
Let me just talk to you.
Okay, talk to me.
All right, talk to me back here.
Why?
Because I asked you to, buddy. We do not want to take you out of this car. Okay? I do not want to arrest you tonight.
You have no reason to arrest me. I have done nothing wrong.
If you don't get out of the
If you don't
vehicle,
get out of the car, it's obstruction, just an obstruction charge that will be filed against you, or resisting arrest if you find us.
Even though Jordan is doing nothing wrong, police are allowed to order anyone out of a vehicle during a traffic stop. This can be done without any specific reason. And once Jordan steps out of the car, they begin patting him down.
Ropes of all you guys, what you guys do.
you have any weapons on anybody?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna pat you down real quick, all right?
He's gonna pat you down for her safety. That's it.
This is a joke, man. I'm sitting here trying to do my job.
We understand.
What's that in your pocket? Is that just a blowtorch? Don't reach for it.
I mean, I don't know what it is, man.
You care if I get in your pocket and get it out?
What? No. What do you got your hands on me for?
Because I'm patting you down. It's called a Terry frisk. We're allowed to do that.
You're only allowed to do that if you arrest somebody.
Let's come back here.
You're not arresting me.
Come back here.
You can only go. I mean, this is a joke, man.
Get right here so I can talk to you.
This is why people don't like the cops. You guys are harassing me because I was in the ghetto delivering food. I knew it when I seen you. I knew it. I told myself he's going to pull me over, for delivering
The reason I'm getting you out is, like I said, I'm smelling a strong presence of marijuana.
But you guys say that every time you pull somebody over. You're not gonna. I'm not giving you permission to search my car.
I don't need permission.
Yeah, you do.
It looks like they are trying to justify the reasons for pulling him over. Instead of having an actual reason, they stir up a lie that they smell marijuana.
You guys cannot search someone's car saying that you smell marijuana.
I can't. Okay.
Well, I'm telling you right now that you have no legal basis to search my car.
I'm going to search your vehicle, okay? And you're going to stay right here with my buddy while I search your vehicle.
This is a joke.
Okay? Am I going to find anything? Because I'm trying to work with you. I'm about to lose my patience, okay?
You are?
Yeah.
What's your badge number?
So, we don't have badge numbers. Stay here with my buddy.
What's your name?
All right? Stay with my buddy.
This is harassment.
There's no harassment going on.
Yes, this is definitely harassment. He didn't make a lawful traffic stop. I break no law.
Registration light out, right? Registration light out.
I broke no laws here.
Plate from a distance.
So every time you guys stop somebody, you're gonna say you smell marijuana.
We walked up to the driver's side door, smell marijuana. That gives us probable cause to search the vehicle. He may cut you a ticket. He may just let you go for nothing. We don't find that. Okay. There's no harassment going on here. I'm sorry you got a bad experience with police officers.
I've had a lot of bad experiences with police. I can't stand them.
I understand that. That's not us.
You guys are harassing me for delivering food to the ghetto.
Absolutely not.
Yep, absolutely.
You're the one that's labeling as ghetto.
That up there is the ghetto.
You're the one that's like that label.
Well, what would you call it?
City Park. It's Renaissance.
Why you guys always patrol it?
We don't. We run up there when we get 911 calls. You're the one that called it the ghetto. It's called Renaissance Park Vista View Apartments.
This has become a total nightmare for Jordan. He's just trying to provide for himself and do his job, but he can't when he's pulled over by police for dumb reasons. Very dumb because they turned it into a drug search case, wasting everyone's time.
It's what? This is unlawful. What's your badge number? What's your name?
Sergeant Van Horn.
Sergeant Van Horn? He pulled me over for no reason. He said he smelled marijuana. I told him I didn't. I gave him no permission to search my car. He searched it anyhow. This is unlawful. This is harassment, and I will be reporting you. I already have an issue with the state police. I'm going to trial in November, and this is going to go. I'm going to sue you now. This is crazy. This is unlawful. You're teaching your officers to harass people.
City Hall, 501 Virginia Street East.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
348-6400.
What's your name?
Officer Elkins.
Officer Elkins.
Yes, sir. You got enough storage on that phone for that? It's on video. We got it all right here.
I know, I know, but you guys, when you beat somebody, you seem not to find that on video.
Yeah.
You can't find it.
State police, they didn't have cameras for a while, but everybody knows.
I know, they don't. They have cameras when they need them, but whenever they go against them, they don't have cameras.
Well, even the sheriff's office, they're getting cameras now too. We've had cameras for 5-6 years now. They don't find anything. He may catch a ticket, he may not.
I'm not worried about a ticket.
Out of here with nothing.
I'm worried about my job. I'm sitting here I'm doing my job, and he's pulling me over, harassing me. I mean, he's not harassing me? You don't call for this harassment? Oh, this is not harassment.
It's called law enforcement.
Oh yeah, law enforcement.
By
you guys,
law, that light has
you guys really enforce the law.
It has to be visible, so we can stop it for that.
You can stop and just say you smell something and just start searching. Boy, you guys are tough.
I can go up. I smell the food in there, but I can't search because I smell the food. I smell weed. Smell drugs, paraphernalia, anything. You can have probable cause to search the vehicle. It's not harassment. It's just us doing our job.
Yeah, you don't have probable cause. Where was the probable cause? Did you say you smelled something?
It's not saying.
Did you say you smelled something?
It's
that gives you the right, because you're the cops, right?
No,
you guys are above the law.
Sworn oath to never lie.
Yeah, and you guys never do.
Yeah, there's crooked cops out
Yes,
there.
you're damn right. There's crooked cops. There's a lot of them.
There absolutely is.
There's a lot of them.
Absolutely.
That's why cops are not very liked. So the things like this, man, harassing somebody.
Oh, buddy. A little bit of marijuana.
Did you plant that?
Is that all you had?
Is that what you planted? Is that what you planted on me? Just a little bit of weed?
Give him an attitude. He can take you to jail, or he can catch you with a
So I mean, he's gonna do what he's gonna do, man. I'm not gonna beg him to do nothing. Believe me.
No, it's not
You
what.
can do whatever you want to do.
It's our choice whether we want to charge or not.
You guys want to plant weed on me and stuff, and that's fine.
Man, absolutely not. Nobody's in the wrong, man.
These officers had the audacity to plant drugs in his car. Jordan didn't care though. He just wanted to get the hell out of there.
I take care of 4 kids, and I don't like getting harassed. Yeah, they're mine. They're mine. I'm a good father, actually. Yeah. You probably don't have any responsibility.
Hey, buddy, go ahead and have a seat back inside. I'm gonna cut your citation and get you out of here.
The end of all this, they gave him a citation for a small amount of cannabis. During the court date, he pled to the drug charge, which is shocking considering he claimed it was not his. There was evidence he was innocent too. And if you thought that was disgusting behavior by the police, wait till you see this next one. YouTube creators you see in this video go to a public event called the Englewood Block Party, and they are met with very rude cops.
Hey, I've never met you before, so.
Hey, John.
Good, how are you? Good. Man, you're young for a lieutenant, jeez. You must be good at your job, man, climbing up quick.
Hey, Lieutenant. So I asked Officer Douglas if this was an unauthorized area. Is it?
No.
It's not. Okay, good. Thank you for answering. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, Douglas doesn't really know how to interface with the public. I never met him before, and I was just trying to be nice to him. Oh, I talk to you, you just walk away. Now I see where Douglas gets it, man. I was literally trying to talk to you, you just walk away from me, man. That's cool. What's up?
I'm gonna need you to leave.
They were just trying to make conversation with the police, and they were met with a rude one who just walked away. The officer even said a word to the security in an attempt to get the creators to leave. What this security guy doesn't know, he can't kick them out.
I'm gonna need you to disengage with me and turn your ass around and go back to where you came from, bud.
Okay,
I don't know who you think you are. Well, I'm asking you politely to, you're not gonna give me directives. I don't know who you think you are.
Okay.
But you have no authority over me. You have no authority over me.
I'm asking you, you need to leave.
I'm asking you to please leave too.
I'm doing my job.
I'm asking you to, I'm doing my job.
You ain't doing nothing. You're harassing people. I'm asking
you're
you to
harassing
leave.
me right now.
Where did you hear the word ain't?
Where did you learn how to parent? I'm asking you
Are
guys
you
to
my
leave.
son?
No, but this clearly is.
This guy is my son? No, sweetheart, he's way too old to be my son.
Yeah, well, I need you guys to
think
leave,
you want to be
okay?
my son right now.
I don't want to be your son. I need
Then
you
why
to
don't
leave.
you go right back to your
I will
post?
once you guys kindly
Well,
leave.
we're not leaving.
Yeah.
So
Then
go
we
on
could do
back
this
to your
all night.
post or have a conversation with the law enforcer right here to make us leave.
I'm telling you politely.
Dude, I'm telling you, you should go back to your post right now. Your boss is going to notice that you're not there.
I'm not doing my job. That's the thing.
No, you're not doing your job, and your
Right,
boss
let me
is
just
going to
call
tell
him
you
up
that
so
you're
he
not
can
doing
come
your
here and
job.
make you leave himself.
Listen, youngster, go back over there, do what you were doing. You were doing a great job. It was going good. Make it a nice evening for yourself.
I'm trying. I really am. That's not.
Who are you to kick us out of here, man? This is a public event. We're part of the public, okay?
Mark!
No authority over me.
Mark, come on!
I'm asking you politely.
In a situation like this, you'd think the officer would step in, but nope. They usually deal with this type of stuff because they hate the vloggers. They leave everything alone.
You have no authority over me, man. I'm asking you politely to
I'm
take
asking
your
you
shoes
to
off, bro.
politely
How about
walk.
that?
Okay, then stop harassing these people.
I'm not harassing anyone, man. I'm talking to the government. I'm talking to the police officers. I have a right to do that. You understand that, right? You know the case law? Irizarry versus Yahya? I can record the police. I can talk to them. I can tell them they're dumbasses. You understand that, right? It's free speech, right? Just like you have free speech to come up and think that you have the authority to ask me to leave politely. I can ask you to take your shoes off politely. I can ask you to give me $5 politely. Doesn't mean you have to do it, man. You don't have authority over me, man. You're just a security guard. You're just some guy.
Can I get backup?
He's calling for backup, Mark. He's calling for backup. You literally are standing 5 feet away from this situation. You have the authority to fix it, and you're not gonna do it. Who told you not to do that, Mark? Huh?
Another officer makes his way to the scene and also makes zero effort to do his job.
Hey, Lieutenant, we got an issue. He's kicking us out. He's kicking us out.
He's good. We'll talk to his supervisor.
Yeah, he's kicking us out.
Just let him do his job and then...
Just let him do his thing and look stupid and be the escalade type stuff while you law enforcers stand here. Come on.
Yeah, man, Douglas was letting this happen the whole time. This guy's trying to kick us out of here. He's not jumping in saying, hey, you can't kick him out of a public event, right?
He went back to his
the whole
post.
thing started because I was trying to talk to you and you're just walking away ignoring me. And so this guy thinks he's got to be a hero and come kick me out of the event because I was yelling at you. Because you're walking away from a member of the public as I'm trying to speak to you. And that's like I was trying to tell you when you're walking away. Now I see why Douglas acts the way he does. We got Jose here, the lieutenant, who's acting like that. Just staying in contempt for members of the public because we got a camera, man. I was trying to be cool with you, remember? Just like I was trying to be cool with Douglas.
Yeah, but you got an agenda.
No, my agenda is to speak to you, man, as a member of the public.
I like this. What's our agenda?
So, he's trying to kick him out.
I don't know.
He's trying to kick him out.
What? I don't know. What's your agenda? Yeah, okay. Well, our agenda is to film the public event. Were you harassing us when you told us to leave the event? Yeah, you were. Dude, shut up. He told us we had to leave.
You're still here.
I know, right? And look at all these cops. You should have seen Douglas.
Our command post is right here.
I
so
know.
If we need water, if we need to go to the restroom, we all go.
Right on.
So
right
that's
on.
why we're over here.
You've got another command post over there, Breakfast Queen, King, whatever it is. The rest of you are just hanging out over there too.
Gotcha.
While these dumb dipshits are out here trying to be law enforcers.
Well, I'm going to go continue to do my job, all right? You have a good day.
Have a good night.
You should educate the security guard guy here that doesn't have the authority to kick people out of the event, man.
Play the movie?
All right, youngster.
It's crazy to think we need citizens to remind these officers to do their job.
Try to tell you, man.
Can't resist.
You know, your job as a security guard, it's to observe and report, right? It's not to walk up to free members of the public and try to kick them out for constitutionally protected activity, all right? You know, we're free in this country, free Americans, right? You know, the Constitution of the United States, First Amendment,
What's our agenda?
freedom of the press. I know it's freedom of speech, but there's other protections, right? Press is one of them. All right, man.
As you can see, the cops were terrible at their own job. They barely even wanted to step in. The citizens were more educated than the security and the whole police team. They do so bad at their job, in some cases they are even fired.
I said, would you like him trespass from your property? They said yes. So then I came outside here.
So you solicited a trespass without doing your investigation?
I'm out here with someone that I do not know who I'm out here with. I'm not going to get distracted in a cell phone or a computer.
To read the law? Would you rather just arrest me?
I don't need to read the law.
It takes someone with strong wit and determination to put cops in their place. And these idiots really needed a schooling in the law. Just like our first deputies who violated the guy's Fourth Amendment rights and lied to him. On the 30th of August, 2024, an auditor was minding his own business filming people on the sidewalk. The manager of the store he was in front of didn't like that and called the cops on him.
Good. So we just got a call
from Jolly Pumpkin here saying they don't want you to videotape in this area right here.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
Am I committing a crime?
So they just want you to be moved along from the premises.
Okay.
Have you been trespassing?
I'm not even on their property.
So this is Jolly Pumpkin's property right here.
The public sidewalk is their property? I mean, they clearly broke off what they're using.
This is for seating right here.
This is...
What's up, bro? Do you mind if I see your ID?
Have I done something wrong?
So they just want you moved along, so we don't know if it's up to go in there and ask them if they want you trespassing or not to be on the property. I'm not trying to make it hard for you at all.
I'm not trying to either. I just really believe that I'm on public property, not their property, and therefore I'm not committing a crime. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm taking pictures in public, which is a First Amendment right. I know. Therefore, I shouldn't be. It shouldn't be ID'd. I shouldn't be trespassed. I shouldn't be anything. I don't. This is where I'm at. I mean,
yeah, I understand. Ultimately, they just don't want you on their property anymore because it can kind of make other people feel uncomfortable in the area. It's making staff feel uncomfortable.
To stop the trespass, I'll move down to the end of their barrel.
The guy wasn't even pointing his camera at the store. The store owners just wanted to make a scene, I guess. While this cop talks to him, the other one visits the manager inside.
We have your candy box right here, okay? Here you go. You're welcome.
Hi. Are you the one that called on him? Okay. You want him trespassed?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Of course.
All right, my man. You got your ID on you?
Have I broken the law?
No, they want you trespassed, so therefore we have the right to ID.
I have a right to leave then, right?
No. You are now being detained because you are going to be trespassed. I need to identify you before you're trespassed. In order to write you, your trespass notice.
That's good that you took the glasses off, man.
Alright. So you're going to trespass me from this sidewalk?
Yeah, you want me to. What's that? No, you're trespassing this establishment.
But I'm not in this establishment.
They have the right to trespass you.
I've never been on their property.
They have the right to trespass you.
So I can stay here.
The sidewalk is public.
So I can stay here.
You have
You're
a First
just
Amendment right.
trespassing me from walking inside. Okay.
Is
that the one from Starbucks?
Right? If they would like you trespassed, you're trespassing.
If the field house across the street calls you and says they want me trespassed because I'm on a sidewalk, you're going to do it?
Sure.
So anybody,
I highly doubt that
trust anybody off of the sidewalk.
I highly doubt that field house would call and have you trespass just because you're standing on a sidewalk.
I felt the same way about the Jolly Pumpkin.
Okay.
But that's being proved wrong.
Okay.
It's interesting to note that Officer Sermon's LinkedIn shows that he's had a BA in both criminal justice and psychology, along with a minor in law, justice, and public policy. He's an educated idiot. Only now does he start to investigate.
Okay. All right, I'll go ask them then and establish if he ever entered onto, so like past the barrels, that would be their property, right?
Units, products are responding 3500 College, the Willows for a 43-year-old female that slipped in.
Okay. All right, sounds good. He's calling you over here. Did you know that? Okay. All right, sounds good. I'll go inside with them and double check. All right. I don't know. I think he's just one of those First Amendment guys. You all? So what has he been doing the whole time? As he came inside, as he came up to the door?
No, he's been where he was at, but he's recording all of my guests, and they're putting like menus on their faces, and he will not stop recording them, and they keep telling me to stop, and he will not stop. He told me he was doing an investigation, but couldn't tell me anything about anything, and he will not stop. And I said, okay, I'm ready to call the police, see what's going on. He's like, do you think the police will stop me? I said, I guess I'll find out.
Okay. So
Is it on the property I can't get for trespassing, right?
So it's kind of a gray line because he's right in front of your establishment, but he never entered it. But the sidewalk is public property. I'm going to have another chat with my sergeant and see. I am kind of also trying to mediate between you and between him and trying to find, like, if he can just move a block down so that he's done bothering you and then he doesn't have to be trespassed. That would be...
He simply told me he would not stop recording, so he's not going to stop recording. One of my guests is getting uncomfortable, and that's not good for my business, obviously, for my guests.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Karen, the store manager, obviously isn't using her brain. I think she took personal offense to the shirt the guy was wearing. While Sermon chatted with the manager, this is what the sergeant had to say.
Can I answer any questions for you? How am I being trespassed off a property I never stepped foot on?
We're not trespassing.
That's what they told me, and that's what they used to get my ID from me.
No, we're not going to trespass. We're making sure
it was just getting my ID. We're not a stop and ID state. I was breaking no law. They told me I had to.
We're not trespassing. You go inside.
No, but you broke my Fourth Amendment rights.
That establishment thought you were on their property.
No, they didn't.
That's what they told them.
And I told it, and during the investigation, I clearly stated where I was. I even offered to walk down there.
Private establishments. Private establishments can.
No, but I do like them. Have a good day.
Private establishments can trespass you. Correct?
If I'm on their property.
Private establishments trespass you.
If I'm on their property, correct?
Yeah, that's what.
And I was never on their property. Your cops used a trespass warning threat to get my ID from me. Now they got it. Everything's fine now, right?
It's all day today. Nobody wants to let anyone talk.
What happened if I didn't? What happened if I refused to give my ID to your officer?
Did you commit a crime? They'd have to determine if you committed a crime.
They told me I did. They told me I was being trespassed, and they needed my ID to trespass me.
Okay.
Repeatedly, they said it. I have it.
Okay. Would you like to show it to me?
This officer thought that there was no chance in hell he'd be allowed to move from a public sidewalk, but his other officer already did that. Let's see what happens when he comes back.
Hey, Joseph, can we find a way to mediate this where there's not issues between you and Jolly Punk?
Well, right now my issue is with you guys forcing me to give you my ID.
Okay, I am investigating a possible trespass. Okay, I have reasonable suspicion to ID you because a crime is afoot.
You have reasonable suspicion?
I don't know when I come on
to talk to everybody to determine if you were inside or on there.
And he did go in and talk. Did they lie? Did they lie to you? No, you went inside before you took my ID. You went inside to talk to them.
I said, would you like him trespass from your property? They said yes. So then I came outside here.
So you solicited a trespass without doing your investigation, is what you...
Are you willing to have a conversation with me or no?
You just said you went inside to find out if
Correct.
I went on their property, but you went inside and said, do you want him trespassed?
Them calling us has given us a reasonable suspicion to make contact with you, correct?
No, I can call the cops on them.
Yeah, we can go talk. We can go talk to them and investigate it.
Why would you? I mean, what are they doing wrong? I can see from here.
Well, what are you doing?
All they're doing is being beautiful.
They called us for trespassing.
The sergeant realized that Sermon was being dumb, so he went to investigate the manager himself.
Where was he?
He's right up on here. He's on the sidewalk. Yeah, he was.
Okay. It's not a crime.
I know. But he's harassing my guests. Like this whole side of my patio, they're all gone because he would not stop recording them.
So those are things you need to tell us, because that's
I did. I called the person on the phone. I told them that.
Okay, they didn't tell us that.
Okay, then yes, he would not stop recording them. They had
so you as the manager is saying that he's harassing the guests.
Yes.
They left.
Yes.
You physically observed him in their face getting next to each other or something?
They put menus in front of their faces. He would not stop recording them. They asked him to stop. He said he would not stop. I asked him what he was doing. He said he was doing an investigation. He couldn't tell me any information on it. I said, okay. I said, you can't get in front of these guests. They clearly don't want you to. Like, they're uncomfortable. And he said, I will not stop. I said, well, I guess I might have to call the police. He said, do you think they'll stop me? I said, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, okay.
So.
We'll talk to him about that. What's your first name?
Mary.
And you're here for a little bit longer?
All day. Yeah,
okay.
all day.
That's what the call is.
Right. So you should have never even talked to me. When you see me driving by, went, oh wow, that's guys in public taking pictures.
How do I know?
Can I have my ID back?
Can we find a way to mediate this where there's not an issue between you and Jolly Pumpkin?
Arrest me.
Why would you want that to happen? Why would I want to do that?
Well, as of right now, I mean, that's the only way you're going to get me to leave. If you want to arrest me for being on public property, and then you can appease their feelings, make them feel better.
That's not my goal. That's not my goal.
It's not my goal either.
Okay, so that's why I'm asking. Can we be adults about this, and can we mediate to where they're happy and you're not recording their customers, and you just move down the block, down to that tree, and you record the sidewalk, whatever else from over in there?
I'm not going to coddle the feelings. I was never on their property. First Amendment, you heard of that one? Right? Silence is usually taken as a no. Anyway, what do you want to do here?
I told you what I want to do. I would like to mediate the situation between you and Jolly Pumpkin.
Well, earlier I offered to move down off of the sidewalk in front of their property.
I do not recall that.
Well, do you? No? Okay, well, I offered to move down there, but you were consent with the,
I don't know if I was inside during that. I do not recall that. I apologize for not recalling that. Can we do that now?
Sermon was lying again. Let me refresh your memory a bit.
All right, my man. You got your ID on you?
Have I broken the law?
No, they want you trespass, so therefore we have the right to ID.
I have a right to leave then, right?
No. You are now being detained because you are going to be trespassed.
Sermon sure can't recall, but his body cam footage has a great memory. And this moment also tells us the importance of always recording a police interaction you are involved in. You never know when they might go back on their words or worse, turn their body cam off.
Have they been educated, Sarge?
About you being allowed to film publicly?
Yes.
But guests have left because they felt uncomfortable with you getting in their face. They even covered up their faces, I was told. So now we're looking at harassment too, sir.
The camera's not harassment. I didn't talk to him.
But that's what the manager said. So that's what she said. They lost guests because they felt harassed by you.
Based off of how they feel, not based off of how we feel. If they feel harassed in a reasonable
that is a crime as well.
It's based off of law.
Yes, harassment is a crime.
The law is if they feel harassed, a reasonable person will feel harassed. That is harassed. You feel harassed right now. Do I know this? Are you a reasonable person? Okay, well, I'm doing more right now with you than I was then because I wasn't even talking to them. But it's how they feel, not how I feel. You just said a reasonable person and you're a reasonable person. I'm feeling that maybe they were unreasonable in their expectations of privacy.
And that's where you can.
They could have sat inside, sir.
But they didn't want to. They covered their faces. I was told by the manager, and they left because they're not happy with that. They said they asked you to stop, and there was a little disagreement between you and the guests.
Nope.
That's what I was told.
I didn't say a word.
That's what I was told. So they said they covered their faces, and then they left because they didn't want to be fair. So I don't know how anybody can feel a certain way, right? You can feel a certain way, they can feel a certain way, and people have the right to feel that way. If they feel a certain way, they feel harassed by you, they can feel that way, correct?
Well, what I'm hearing though is a lot of feelings. Feelings.
That's their feelings. I don't control people's feelings. So we can ask them, but they left. It'd be really nice to ask them, but they left. So, do you have any other questions for us?
Are you done harassing me? Are you telling me that I have to leave?
I never told you that you had to leave. I told you you could stay right there.
Okay, well, you wanted to become an amicable situation where they were happy and I was happy.
Correct, I did do that. You are correct. I did do that, and I asked you if you could stand over there. Yes, you are right. I did do that. I never ordered you to leave.
They could have said that's their business. That's the people that want to see.
You're in public. I'm sorry. Would you like to move inside? I can do that. Create your own privacy. If you don't want to be filmed in public or seen in public, maybe you shouldn't sit outside.
People allowed to sit there and ask you to not film them and not be upset by it. Can they be upset?
Can they? Sure. Can they call the cops and threaten a trespass? You know? Men with guns came because of a guy with camera. Breaking news. Three.
I'm the supervisor, and that's going extra 2.5 hours.
I appreciate you showing up because I don't trust these two. Not the way they were going. And can I have your card? Sure. I'll send you a copy later.
I have and not everyone is always educated around here as well in their phone police. So we try to do that.
And that's part of what this is, the education. They didn't want to talk to me about it, though. They wanted to talk to you about it, so you had to do the education.
I don't want to talk to people walking by.
I don't even want you to show up. Tell dispatch. He's a guy with a camera.
The manager just wasted city resources over a guy with a camera, and what the auditor said was in fact true. If you don't want to be filmed by someone in public, don't be in public. Unfortunately for the manager, the auditor was not removed and he continued filming. The next case also involved a Karen who called the police after seeing a dog left in a car parked in a Walmart parking lot. On June 28, 2023, a man parked his car and left to shop in a Walmart in Texas. Before leaving, he cranked up the AC until the car was at a chill temperature. A Karen caller complained about a dog in the car and called the police. Moments later, Officer Haley arrived on scene.
Hi, baby. You okay? Huh? Is this your car? Yeah. Okay. I was this close to breaking the window out. It's 95 degrees. It means it's over 100 inside the vehicle.
I've been in there.
The windows have to be cracked. There's got to be something.
I was trying to keep the air conditioning in for him because I was literally.
Okay, go to open that door for and crack the windows open for the dog, and then use your driver's license, please. $428. I'm out with the vehicle owner. Hi. Okay. Hi.
You can feel it's not.
It's 95 degrees.
If it's inside, it means the AC. And trust me, I love my dog.
The car isn't running.
I take him with me everywhere.
Okay, I just need to see the driver's license.
I don't have one with me.
Do I have any ID with you?
No.
You know your driver's license number?
What I do wrong?
This is a criminal offense. Okay.
What is criminal offense?
For animal neglect and abuse. Yes.
No, I do not abuse and neglect my animal.
Okay.
I need a supervisor.
Okay.
No.
Driver's license?
I need a supervisor, please.
What is your driver's license?
Please, I need a supervisor.
I don't have one on duty right now.
She didn't even check the temperature in the car and started writing his details down for animal neglect. The man demanded a supervisor since he could tell that this officer couldn't take no for an answer.
Supervisor's turning back around and he's going to come out.
I would never beat my dog. I would just, it's not.
This is some of the worst temps. It's 95 degrees outside. That doesn't matter. It's.
If I cracked the windows, that would let the 95 degree air in. I literally had it freezing cold in there before I should.
I'm responding out to a call. Okay.
Sure, I understand.
And this is me responding. I'm not telling you you're a bad dog, a dog owner, or anything like that.
Well, yeah,
I am here because I still have to do my job. I have to identify you now. Okay. Because I'm out here for an offense.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'll let you talk to the supervisor when he gets out here. Hey. This is not the supervisor. This is a cover officer. This is my supervisor right here.
How's it going? How you doing? How you doing, Sergeant Tyler?
Nice to meet you, sir.
Cross Coast Police Fire, just show you that I'm Sergeant Tyler. Would you like to see my ID also?
I'm sure if they got for you, they...
Okay. Okay, so what did you speak to me about?
Well, she, I guess, got a call about my dog.
Yes, sir, we did.
I parked the car, and I had it freezing cold in there. I literally got it just sitting there.
Okay.
I got it freezing cold.
Okay.
It's not sunny anymore.
Okay.
So it's not radiating heat or anything like that.
Okay.
And I went inside. I've been in there for 15 minutes.
Okay.
And I mean, what did I do wrong?
Okay. So when we get a call for service, okay, and especially when we do contact somebody, we do need to identify a person.
That's the law.
Hang on, I'm not done. Let me finish speaking, okay?
Sure.
Now, we don't know you had your car at sub-0 degrees earlier today.
Sure.
We have no idea.
Right.
But somebody did call and say, hey, there's an animal left in the vehicle. It is hot outside. And the animal looks like it's in distress.
Right. And you came here investigated and figured in distress.
Right.
But you came here investigated.
That's
realized.
That's what's relayed to us.
That's what's relayed to us.
Both officers are lying in this situation. Have a listen to the initial call yourself.
I'm calling because somebody got their dog in the car and the windows is rolled up and it's hot out here.
Okay, what kind of vehicle is it?
It's a gray Chrysler 200.
And where's it parked?
It's parked towards the grocery end between aisle 3 and 4.
Okay, thank you very much. I've got this information put out for the Crossroads Police Department.
All right, thank you.
Nowhere does the caller say that the dog seemed in distress or the dog was fainting or panting. At this point, they are trying to arrest the man unlawfully. The man even reads the law to them.
I got a dog too. I love my dog as well. So when an officer does contact someone, they're required, especially when we believe that there could be a criminal offense, to identify.
82.03, I think it is.
Nice side.
This is what this country's become. This is what this country. You guys are like addicted to IDs, and you don't even know the law. Here, you know what? I'll stop. I'll look it up.
Go for it.
I'm going to show you because you'll be very surprised.
But they'll know the ID.
Yeah, no. Very identified. A person who commits an offense if he intentionally refuses to give his name, residence, address, or date of birth to a police officer who has lawfully arrested the person.
They see that.
The police officer has lawfully arrested the person. Request, I will. Request you can be expressed here.
When you do that, the consequence, now we have to impound your dog, and we don't want to do that either. You said you love your dog.
Yeah, that would be retaliation.
No, sir, it's not. We can't leave the dog.
If you guys
here.
want a massive lawsuit on your hands, I mean, you got
that retaliation. We can't leave the dog here and the dog by itself.
Really?
Garth, as the man identified himself, showed the law to the supervisor, but he didn't understand it at all. Now he was threatening the man to impound his dog. Soon after that, the female officer tried to gaslight Garth.
We were called out here to investigate.
Sure, and you investigated. You realized the dog was not in distress.
To complete that, I'm going to need your identification.
That's not the way the law works. You
are
have this
prolonging
addiction
this.
to ID. I'm not prolonging this. This is unlawful detainment.
This is our duty. We have to identify you.
Show me the law.
You just read it out loud.
I know, and you're not understanding because I just read it to you.
I know. We understand it. We do this day in and day out.
Okay. So, you agree with me. The first part says I have to show my ID if I've been lawfully arrested, right? You agree with that? You guys are not even...
You just read it.
Okay. And the second part says I cannot give away false name. It does not say anything. Guys, really, I'm surprised. I mean, the way YouTube is now, I'm surprised you guys, the way YouTube is now. These videos are all over YouTube about the ID thing.
Is that where you get your education from? Is from YouTube?
No, I get it from Texas statutes, actually.
Okay.
You can see that she was just itching to get this man arrested. The supervisor goes one step further to illegally obtain Garth's ID.
There's two simple things.
You just admitted on camera that you're running my VIN to get my ID.
So we run tags all the time.
Yeah.
That's what occurs.
That's not a VIN number. It's a tag.
So we get the identification of the owner.
I'm in a private parking lot right now.
So how do we know you own this vehicle?
Well, I just opened it up. My dog's in there. I mean,
you own the vehicle?
Sure.
We don't know that.
And now we have failure to identify.
No, you don't. My goodness, ma'am, you need to really get educated. Why don't you read it? I wouldn't lie to you. Just look it up. You won't even read it. That's how bad it is, that you won't even read it. I'm telling you.
I'm out here with someone that I do not know who I'm out here with. I'm not going to get distracted in a cell phone or a computer.
To read the law?
No,
You'd rather just arrest me?
I don't need to read the law.
Apparently, she doesn't need to read the law, because what she's doing is unlawful. FYI, Officer Haley was on the force for only 3 months when this incident happened. As soon as the supervisor went to make a call, Officer Haley's true colors showed.
A lot of people died for us to have these freedoms and not, for the police to just not walk up on you and just start demanding your papers.
I walked up on you because there was a criminal act that appears to be committed. Okay? There is a dog in the car, 95 degrees.
Is it sunny outside?
It's 95.
Is it
doesn't
sunny?
have to be.
Is it
doesn't
sunny?
have to be. You know how many dead dogs I pulled out of the car?
Yeah. Was it sunny when you did
know
it?
what?
How many dead dogs have you pulled out at night?
Oh, plenty.
Really?
Plenty.
Really? How many?
Yes.
How many?
And prior to law enforcement, I was a vet technician. I worked in the
How
ERs
many
and
did you pull
had
out
to
at
try
night?
to
Tell me.
because
Physically.
people like
I wanna know.
you think that it's okay
People like
to
me?
keep dogs in the car when the
People like
sun is
me?
down because
For
you
15
think
minutes,
just because
when you cool it down to freezing, right before, I mean, it was really, really cold in there before I got out.
I
do
don't
that
know this.
intentionally.
I'm here to do my job to
I know.
investigate, and you're
And
hindering
investigating.
that.
How are you gonna? What you're trying to do?
I need the
is-
identification, and right now the dog is having to sit in the car even further.
Yeah,
because
you really don't
will
care about
not,
the animal, do you?
You will not identify
You really
yourself.
don't care about
I
the
am
animal, do
here
you?
to do my job.
You're here to get my ID. That's all you want.
I need your identification to complete this process.
It's like crack, you guys.
It's required.
No, it isn't. Would you freaking read 3802?
Don't shine the light in my eyes, so I need you to lower it.
Is it lowered enough?
No, I need you to lower it so it's not shining in my eyes.
Is it lowered
Just
enough
like
now?
I would not turn it down.
Okay. I got to turn the. Would you read it? It's right there. No, it's right there. You're not even going to read it.
No, I am not.
Do you realize
I'm
how
gonna
bad
stand
this,
here with
Do you
you.
realize how bad this is going to look in court?
That's fine.
When you refuse to read the statute,
I am on a call. I'm not burying my face in a computer.
to find a law, you don't care. You think
I
you
don't
know
have
the
to.
law. You don't have to. You don't have to know the law.
I already
You
know
don't
it.
have to. You
I
really
already
don't.
know it.
You do not know this.
Her fragile ego didn't even allow her to read the law, because she knew if she read it, she wouldn't have any means to continue her crimes. Eventually, the supervisor came back and made a decision.
After you're long and gone from here, sure. And then if we have to contact you again, that'll be why.
All right. Okay, sure.
You are free to go.
Go home, take care of your dog.
Please look up the law tonight.
Garth was free to leave, and the officers had to walk away with their tails between their legs. Garth eventually contacted the chief, and his reply was to blame him for prolonging the stop. Since then, Garth has hired an attorney and will most likely file a lawsuit soon. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to cover that lawsuit when it happens. That's all for today. If you liked the video, subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and while you're here, check out this next one too.
Do you guys exchange text messages? How do you guys communicate?
FaceTime. She'll FaceTime me at night when I'm not around.
Here's where I'm going to be brutally honest with you. There's your phone. And I'm pretty sure you know what some of those pictures are about.
Because right now, you know Stephen killed her. You know Stephen's raping her. You know without her body, can he be charged with murder?
I don't know. Sometimes you need to question the intelligence of an officer and allow higher authority to humble them.
So, listen, Ski, this is the time, okay? This is a very important juncture in your life.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Where I want you to be 100% straight with me. Let's go ahead and take all your gear off, okay?
Rookie cops are eager, they're enthusiastic, and sometimes they get a serious reality check from someone higher up the food chain. Because in the world of law enforcement, no mistakes go unpunished. Just like in this first one where the rookie cop's first arrest was himself. This rookie cop started his shift and was sent back home to shave. He stopped at Walmart for supplies. He had forgotten his body cam back home, so went to get it. Then he did the dumbest thing and busted his own door down and reported it as a crime.
Flash is 5-6.
Rita Theory Dispatch, this is Katie. How can I help you?
Hey, Katie, this is 622. I just got back to my apartment, and I think somebody broke in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just, I need to have a unit come out here.
How old are you, Ski?
21.
21. You know how long I've been doing this?
Many years, sir.
23. So I'm pretty good about reading situations, you know what I mean? So I want you to know that first of all, you know, I can help you out if there's something else going on here, okay? But I need you as an officer to be 100% honest with me right now.
Yes, sir.
The supervisor was no stranger to rookies messing up and saw straight through his lies, but he was still giving him multiple chances to fess up.
Now, it's my understanding you were, when you called your mom, which you say was, you were sitting right here,
Yes,
was at 642. At 642, you were in Walmart.
No, sir.
So, listen, Ski, this is the time, okay? This is a very important juncture in your life.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Where I want you to be 100% straight with me. If you messed up and you kicked your door because maybe you forgot your key, maybe because you were pissed off, stuff happens. If I was in a bind and I had to kick my door, I'd kick my door. Okay? That's when we gotta help each other out. If you made a mistake, you made a mistake. But this one I need you to be straight with me 100%. You don't want to start your career with a blemish. Okay? So there's other things that I haven't told you yet that lead me to believe you're not being 100% straight up with me.
The rookie said he was 21 years old. I think the minimum age somebody should be allowed to be a cop should be at least 25. This guy was way too young to be a responsible cop.
I looked at the boot patterns. What do you think I saw there? Okay, it's okay, it's not the end of the world, man, but I need you to be straight with me. Okay? Why did you kick it? Were you locked out?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. That's alright. But here's the thing, man, when you do something like that, especially in this career, you call your buddy, Munoz. Hey dude, I got locked out, I had to kick my freaking door, probably gonna be in trouble. So I'm assuming maybe you thought, what, that you were gonna have to pay for the door because you kicked it or what?
I knew that.
Yeah. Okay. So why did you kick it?
Did get locked.
You got locked out? And couldn't find your key, or it was in here?
It was, all that was in here.
It was in here. Okay. All right.
They noticed a child-sized boot print on the door and immediately knew it was him. I feel like I'm watching a child get scolded by his dad. He's definitely not ready to be a police officer.
I need you to take off your gear, okay? So you can just put that down. You can just put your phone down or whatever. But I'm gonna take this from you, okay? Is this triple? Is it a thumb release? Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and take all your gear off, okay? Keep in mind that this doesn't have to be the end of law enforcement for you, okay? This is a misdemeanor. It's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, okay? You might have another shot in the future, but you can't start your career out with a false report, okay? It is a crime, all right? I think maybe, you're 21 years old, and I'll tell you right now, I barely at a level of maturity where I was. Okay? So I don't want you to beat yourself up about this. But these things happen. You're young, you made a mistake, you made a bad call. And this could be an important life lesson. Okay? But at the same time, now that with our department anyway, your credibility not so good. Okay. I'm just being straight with you.
He got fired because the detective realized if he lied about this, imagine what he would lie about during an arrest. The guy lost his job, got a charge, and still has to pay for the door. Genius.
You want to keep that belt, or you want to just give it back to Pat?
I'll keep the belt. Yeah, because he said you didn't want it anymore, so.
Okay. No problem. Oh, wait, hold on. You can take your phone with you, bud. I'll let you use your phone while you're there. Okay.
touches the side of the wallet on this side.
Your phone on this side?
One wallet and nothing in the front. Nothing on this side.
Okay.
Did you, I saw you were getting your mail. Is your house key on that same keychain?
Yeah.
Yep. So, you didn't put it in your car, right?
I don't think so. No.
Where'd you set your mail down at?
Back behind the TV.
Imagine lying to a cop who has been on the force before you were even born. Good thing this guy was arrested and fired. He would have abused his badge and been a source of humiliation for the entire PD. While this rookie got caught lying instantly, this next one got grilled for messing up by his senior at the spot. Brittany, who'd previously been assaulted by Officer Patrick Akers, saw him driving in New Braunfels, Texas on November 6, 2023, and well, let's just say she wasn't thrilled. Her reaction? A middle finger. Akers' response? Prepare for some serious overreach.
Boy Charles Paul 5990, Boy Charles Paul 5990.
So this is that female, Trevino. She flicks me off as I'm going back to back of my patrol car, fails the single left hand to go into the left lane. She flicks me off, so I just wanted a second to make contact with her. How's it going? Officer Akers, New Braunfels Police Department. Okay.
I know who you are.
That's fine. Well, the reason why you're being...
Over for flipping you off.
No, ma'am. The reason why...
You are retaliating against me. You turned your sirens on and everything, ran over here like a crazy person.
Okay, well, ma'am, the reason why you're being contacted is you failed to signal lane change when you flicked me off.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and step out of the car. Step out of the car. I have 3 officers here.
He's hurt me before. Please don't let him.
Officer Akers' demeanor shifts notably the moment Brittany references their past interaction. His tone becomes defensive, and he repeatedly interrupts her attempts to explain the situation. This reaction suggests a consciousness of wrongdoing. However, the incident escalates further, and his anger continues to rise.
Yeah, would you mind, Henderson, go ahead and detaining her in cuffs?
No, because he's done illegal to me.
Okay, all right, we'll just continue to violate that. You're under arrest for fail to signal lane change.
I'm under arrest for failing to signal a lane change?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm under arrest for failing to signal a lane change?
Yes, ma'am.
Stay still. I'm sorry. You guys just know this is bullshit. You guys just know it is. You guys know it is. You're under arrest. Grab my phone. Please grab my phone.
We'll get it. You want me to transport, or you think better?
Yeah, Danny can do it.
Danny, would you mind just transporting? You don't have to do anything else other than transport.
It's only when a senior officer arrives, humbles Patrick, and teaches him a lesson. The officer asks him to turn off his body camera to spare him the embarrassment, so we have to rely on the audio from a phone call instead.
What's that? Yeah, she has a driver's license, but...
I'm gonna turn this off. You off?
Yeah, she has a driver's license, but...
Why are we arresting her for a traffic infraction?
Well, she comes down the street, comes right towards me. As I'm walking back by the car to do nothing, she flicks me off. And then as she does that, she gets on the lane, fails to signal lane change. See? You guys, it's going to be an issue?
Huh?
You think it's going to be an issue?
Given your history,
Yeah.
So, any other person you would write a ticket to, right?
Yeah.
So, that's how you have to treat every interaction. So, if you would normally write a ticket to this person for this is something that you would normally write a ticket for. Then it's write a ticket for.
Yeah. You want me to go ahead, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
For the plate for Charles Paul 5990 for number 3 Volkswagen 4-door blue code.
PD 35, cancel order. 217, can you bring it back to Can you take the handcuffs off? So let's write the ticket and go about it that way.
Sounds good.
Because all you're going to do is give her more ammo. Right?
Yep.
So write the ticket, fill it out.
The officers then try to explain everything to her and somehow end up blaming the whole thing on her. They don't even apologize for Officer Patrick's overreaction.
You're good to go. So I understand that you flicked the officer off. That's not. So my question was, did you flick the officer off?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing. Regardless of what your history is with Officer Akers, your intense hate caused you to flick him off, and then you committed a traffic violation. Okay? Had you just gone on about your day and not worried about flicking people off or anything like that, none of this would have happened.
I know, but...
Did this? Oh, I did? No, I didn't. Let me get your signature. So here's the thing, right? Had you just gone on about your day, right? So your intense hatred is causing you to do other things that is drawing attention to you.
I understand.
You need to move on with your life and move along.
At this point, the cop was literally just gaslighting her. Everyone has freedom of speech, and no matter how distasteful it may be, flipping off a cop is still her right.
It's not for you. I always, you know, I'm always. And I never thought this situation ever could have happened in a million years. I never would have thought.
I'm not here to debate this situation with you. I watched the video. I know everything that occurred. Okay? I know about the court stuff, everything that occurred. If Officer Akers had done anything wrong, he wouldn't be here right now. Right? That's 100% true. It is. So you need to move on and not be running around flipping people off. Right? I get it. That's your First Amendment. If you want to flip people off, but what it did is it caused you to create a hazard into a traffic infraction right in front of an officer. Right? With your citation, we're all complete, so you're good to go whenever you want. But, correct?
I understand that bad things will happen to me if I do anything.
No, that's not what anybody's saying. Right? You flicking people off has caused you to do a traffic infraction right in front of an officer and caused you to get a ticket. Right? You can choose to be defined by your past, or you can decide what you want your future to be. Right? That's it. If you choose to be defined by what happened to you in the past, then you will always continue to be that person. Right? Do you understand what I'm saying?
This case was a prime example of how a bruised ego can make a cop do dumb stuff. Do you think the officer should be punished for turning his body camera off? Let me know in the comments below. And if you liked the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one we have in store for you. Thanks for watching. And if you liked this one, be sure to check out this next one too.
Here's my ID right here. You want to ask it questions? Hey ID, has Jeff committed any crimes, or is he suspected of committing any crimes?